Buenos tardes, mis amores. For those of you who don't habla the Espanol, that means good afternoon, my loves. I am the ghost of George Gerbner, founding father of cultivation theory. I have yet to pass on to the next life because I haven't fulfilled my earthly duty of telling the world everything there is to know about cultivation theory. So, I welcome you to my humble abode, wherein we have another titillating installment of Gerby's Cultivation Corner, a mini-series devoted entirely to the perils and pleasures of cultivation theory, and also a spirit's attempt to move on. Kind of like the movie Ghost starring Patrick Swayze, but a little bit different. Today, we will look at the different ways cultivation theory can affect a man. Let's see how cultivation theory affects our 3 test subjects. First, let's review what cultivation theory is. Cultivation theory studies the long-term effects of television. It says people's perceptions and assumptions about the general nature of the real world are shaped by the social reality portrayed on television. This is Danny. We observed Danny watch nothing but Breaking Bad for 6 weeks. This heavy viewing led to our subject thinking the world is a terrifying place, and that he has no other option but to shave his head and sell drugs. Having no idea how to make or acquire drugs, Danny resorted to smashing pop rocks on his desk in order to perfectly replicate that good blue sky.
Oh, that's pure.
We subjected Kyle to watching only 2 episodes of Glee. This light viewing confirmed our predictions that the show would have very little to no effect on Kyle's pre-existing hatred of music.
Nah.
Not indeed, Kyle. Intensifying the study, we subjected Ben to 12 weeks of watching Grey's Anatomy non-stop. Ben began to see everything in life through the lens of a doctor's office until he decided that he should open up his own practice.
What do you do?
Danny, I'm glad we can make this appointment time work. How about that stomach pain you were talking about yesterday? Has that persisted?
Stomach pain? This is my dorm room? I don't really know.
No, I've turned it into the Dauma family practice. I'm sorry, I should have told you that, but that's kind of how it goes.
Before taking Ben off to the mental institution, we allowed him to play doctor in his dorm room for a little while.
Alright, this might feel a little cold. What? Just let's stop.
This is not a doctor's office, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Bro, I'm trying to do homework.
Danny, this is my job. This is my livelihood. I dedicated 12 weeks of watching Grey's Anatomy for this.
I have to get this done, dude. I have class in an hour.
Danny, let me do what I have to do.
Bro, stop.
Let's return to Kyle. Kyle hates sports. To return to the light viewing experiment, we subjected Kyle to 3 episodes of Friday Night Lights. After going out for a walk, we saw that the short amount of viewing time had no influence on his perspective of sports in the world.
Sup, Kyle? Want to play some football?
Nah, Danny, I have, 0 interest in football, man. 0.
We got tired of letting Kyle off easy with the light viewing experiments, so we subjected him to 10 weeks of watching How I Met Your Mother non-stop.
This is way better than Glee.
He made it through all 9 seasons 7 times. When we released him from the study, he made a beeline for the nearest restaurant with booths. It seemed that the heavy viewing of the show caused him to unquestionably accept the notion that his friends will turn up and begin conversational story-driving chatter whenever he sits in a booth.
Man, this is legend. We're all my friends.
So there you have it, my friends. Too much television can be harmful to someone's psyche. Do yourself a favor. Don't be like those 3 men. That's all the time we have today on Gerby's Cultivation Corner, a mini-series devoted entirely to the perils and pleasures of cultivation theory, and also a spirit's attempt to move on, kind of like the movie Ghost starring the late Patrick Swayze, but a little bit different. Tune in next week when we explore... Oh, what is this? I feel so tingly, so light. Could it be? Yes, it's time. I fulfilled my duty. I'm now moving on to the next being. Thank you, everyone. I have been set free!